What's up, everyone? Yona here, and welcome to your Kuromatoki's interactive podcast. Let's let it go! You know. And of course, guys, girls over this, you know what it means, right? It's our anniversary month! Yay! So we are celebrating 5 years of YKIP, and I said that before, and I said it again that thank you very much for supporting us all throughout those 5 years, of course. Yeah. All throughout these 5 years of YKIP, and I hope you guys are enjoying our infant chicas and everything that is everything and everything. Sorry. So, before sorry. So it's everything and everything and anything under the sun. So this is our tagline, and still does to this day. And yeah, thank you very much for the likes, and of course the shares, of course. Even it's a little bit, but yeah, thank you very much for supporting YKP all throughout those 5 years, and may long it will continue, of course. So hanggang dulo lang to, guys, ha. So yeah, thank you very much again. I always again saying thank you again and again and again. That this is the biggest way to say to send felicitations to this podcast, and yeah, it really means a lot to me, and it's taking her a long journey to start with, but at the end, yep, we're still kicking, we're still alive, and even after the Corona Chan fiasco, we are still doing. Sorry about this. They're still doing this, yeah. After 5 years, I couldn't imagine about this. I have to apologize because, and I have still some sneezing effects, but I will try my best to getting it through. No, so last week we had, of course, we upload actually. Sorry, our the very first episode of YKP in our YouTube channel. This is actually part of our special edition. Special edition edition, yeah, special anniversary edition rather. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this the very first episode. It's very different we compared to right now. I have don't you know, I have to be flexing about you guys, because when YKP first started 5 years ago, I was just got a new job after 3 months, I guess, after 3 months of being displaced because of the pandemic. And then my equipment was way different if we compared to now, because I now have this mic which is still kicking, even though most of the times very I don't know, it's kind of but still this mic has been in this podcast, ever since I think season 2. Season 2 na. Tama season 2. And of course, sorry about this. Yeah, because I'm very sneezing up making this way. Yeah. And this one, the sound system, the sound equipment system is still has been used since also the second since also season 2 as well, and it's still functioning until this day. So there were some minor malfunctions, but in a way it's okay, still kicking. And when we look back on the very first episode, it was wild. No, I didn't have any other equipment at all. It was just my voice and recording on my, I think, my old phone, probably one of my old I know um or backup phones, you know. But man, it takes me back. So it really takes me back when I watched that. The very first one. And it hasn't evolved ever since. So yeah, it really means a lot to me. And now we're on the fifth year. We are already fifth season, 5 years, and then 60 plus eps later, we are still here, and we are continue to thriving the best that we can, especially when it comes to tackling social political issues, you know, as well as that this is where we have the mostly the out of the box topics. So ayan. And then we have a lot of stuff to do. Wow. So yeah, it takes me back so much. And then yeah. Yeah, and then, oh my god, I'm sorry that I got oh god, and you know, from because of my general clean that I got nasal allergies. So yeah, I try my best no to get this through up till the end. Ayan. So ayun, and then man, it just be very nostalgic to me on the first episode, very first one. So it really it's kind of like, you know, wanted to bring back something that is hampered because of circumstances. You know, as I said, you know, in I think season two, back in season two, that was the third episode three of season two, that you know it was supposed to be a, you know, a project for our fifth anniversary, but you know, unfortunately, it was shelved, and I don't know, yeah, because of circumstances, personal circumstances, you know, so we have to shelve it. But the pandemic came out, and boom, shit, this is where YKP was born. So yeah, YKP was born, and yeah, taking a, like I said, it's a um monthly podcast show because, you know, as I said, that I have work and I have other obligations as well. So now, especially now, we were came back from the depths of the pandemic since 2 years ago, fully, entirely. Yeah. So we came back. We got naps and everything. We the cons, everything. So and mostly ever since I think around I think no around this time around season two that we are starting to reveal my cosplays for the upcoming because that I will attend. No, so this is the way, you know, the usual with the becoming new with the way. No, yeah. Um, here we go. The placement of, you know, cosplay updates. But yeah. So where's the last time I did this? Well, it was last year, no? Last year pa. So ayan, and then of course don't forget to stream all the episodes of YKIP on FB and oh no, FB and YouTube. Yeah, please stream all of them because it really means a lot to me. And yeah, it's a good gateway to learn something new. Yeah. So that is why YKP is born to not just, you know, for the chicas and not just for the, but also amateur. But also we have to learn something, learn new stuff, discovering and learning new stuff. No. So this is why it exists in the first place. Yeah. So again, thank you very much for supporting YKIP, and May long it will continue. Yes, hopefully. Are you? If someone asks me that any plans for this podcast, yes, I know for sure that maybe more collabs. Wow, we're gonna manifest. We're gonna manifest for more collabs. Yes, that's it, and gonna be more guests too, you know, para may ano, may diverse backgrounds, everything, diba? So this is what want to be diverse in stuff, right? Ayun. So yep, and for now we're not gonna do petty barter sessions because it's our anniversary season. But more on that, we just stick it, we just save it. We're gonna save it for our next episode na lang. So ayun. So right now, as per traditional, so we always do this every single time, diba? Ever since I think from part 3.0. No, season 2. Sorry, I know, part 3.0, I guess. That we are going to highlight some of the ganaps that I engage or attend, no? Like this one. So like this one, sorry. So we're gonna start with the Child Health charity event. So us cosplayers are we're volunteered as cosplayers, and then we're gonna bring smiles and happiness to the kids there in the Manila branch, no. And then very coincidence because it's also Curious Sky's birthday, and it's I think a week since the You Are Not Afraid Your movie was released in Japan. So yeah, let's cosplay as Satoru Toyama in his cure form, and we did some games, and then we bring some stuff. Bring some stuff though. We got donate. We send donations, and then send stuff to the kids, and yeah, it was a lot of fun, no. And this was only the second time, the second cosplay ad project that we did for this year, and it really well. So we had a lot of fun, and there are, of course, there will be more to come before the year ends. Hopefully, na makasama ako, as long as I don't have any conflicts, no, to the prior commitments, no. So next up, we had the VentureCon at SMC Manila. So this is a week or so later, no. Because I wasn't able to attend the no, the Fairview leg because you said the last minute decision. Actually, again, minsan lang ako maging pala decision sa buhay. So we go to its Tasha instead. So right now, nakabayo pa naman ako for the SM Manila leg. And I cosplayed as Natsuko Aki from Kirihani, and then I joined the cosplay competition. And yeah, we got this one of the most one of the funniest skits I ever did. So yeah, kudos to me. So that's the having, but at the same time, you're going professionalism at its finest, and you get to see how it's done. So as how you see how it's done, as handshakes would say. So yeah, I did, and I did just that, even though I didn't even manage to get the tokens. Okay, next stop, and yeah, I did have a lot of fun. I had some new friends. I know I met some my fellows out there, and it's very hard to do. And you're good, huh? In the kids talent contest, though. They're really good, hey. And um, probably speaking, they're all good. So yeah, I really enjoy it. Hopefully that we're gonna see. I'm gonna go probably going to attend FacialCon in a few months or so. Hopefully, yeah. Okay, and then next up we have cosplay mania 2025. So I was attending day 2 because True was gonna gonna be performed on that day, and for the jam concert alongside Stereo Die Foundation group. That's the group, yeah, that group, of course. And yeah, I cosplayed as Reina Kosuka from Hibike Yufai because of this one. And I was able naman to attend yung short panel, nature. And I did not able to. I did we have you know the divine manifestation, divine mandate. Sorry, it's the divine mandate from this girl. Yeah, this girlie had been doing this. It took 10 years to do so. Like, how the hell just happened? And this is it a dream? Is this a dream? But no, no, this isn't a dream, guys. Wasn't a dream. No, that somebody, some the one who sang the, I mean, all the I know the themes of opening things of Favorite Californium, and then some of the oh, we get good recognition because you know the word. Why you know the word actually as a cosplayer you are deserved to get noticed and recognized by somebody who you know somebody behind a certain show. So yun, in general. And it's really nice to have through here. And I like what she said about, which song that divine, one of the questions was which song that really defines her. So and she had answered was Dream Soldier. So man, he became full of all anime shows. Really. And I really thought that she would say Surly but from Violet Evergarden or nah. No. It really defines her as a as a entertainer, as a singer and an artist. That's like of course every coincidence because I sang that song in anime series contests. Like how many times? Like sorry, I lost count, but we also device of course Hibike as a franchise. No, something like for and as an anime series for 10 years. No, so this is what it's all about. To resonate somebody, something resonate and you know and keeping up moving the times with let's just say music, of course we can keep it at the times syempre. So ayan, I enjoy a lot, and of course we understand the circumstances and we understand what the hell happens, but so sabi ko I even commented na, yeah, pag Pasig City, Pasig tuloy, Pasay, ang supply, super supply, especially the major ones. Obviously, you cannot say that, oh, Kansas City, Kansas City is at least, okay, super okay, even same goes with Pasig. When it comes to, hosting, cons, diba? Or why not consider, either alternate options, no? I know it's understandable naman na, yeah, I don't want to talk about it, okay? That's the problem. Because that's basically, no, not just the skill issue, but the management issues din. So, ayan. Management issues, it's always there. Pagpasay sablay, except for word trade, of course, it naman. Cons in word trade are, wala naman problem. Kasi, at least for me, wala naman masyadong problema dyan. So, the problem was really both management and the skill issues talaga, by behalf of mayor nila. I don't know if it's part of the char. I don't want to talk about it, but that's their, Kansas City, or at least Kansas City and Pasig. When it comes to, hosting cons, yan. Medyo okay pa. Okay naman, okay pa. Super okay. And kesyo pa ulit naman eh. Pero when it comes to, hosting cons, yan. This is why, they are top tier. Oh, Makati City as well. Yes, Makati City is, when it comes to hosting cons, specifically in one Ayala. Yeah. okay. It's super duper okay. And at least, no? Well, it's kind of maybe not close to the airports and everything, but the the management and skills, kind of acts in the aspect, yeah, okay lang. It's very okay. Yun na nga, that's the one that's my opinion, and feel free to disagree with me. No, yun lang. And what? Teka. Oh yes, wait. So what's next? So afterwards, and finally for the con side will be Anime Fair 2025 at Ayala Feliz. So it's very coincidental because not only coincided with Kirlabi's birthday and also of Oreski, but it's also the belated Satan side for Pretty Dun R. Yeah, Pretty Tanaka, yeah. Ayan naman tayo eh. Ayan naman tayo dyan eh. No? So yeah, I cosplayed as Pretty Tanaka, and this is the debut of her human casual outfit. So yeah, I really had a lot of fun, and I even joined the anime dance contest for technically the second time in a row. Yep, they did able to get the token, but at least we got the consolation prize, which is andyan. Ay, hindi. Tinatamad yata ako kumuha, but yeah. But yeah, I had a lot of fun, and say hi to my new friends. Hello, what's up? If you guys are listening, then you should consider it also to support YKIP as well. No, yan. And malay nyo na maging guests kayo in the future. Yan. So we're gonna talk about what you guys are as cosplayers. Well, we also, kasi we need we need people talaga na, na kailangan i-deserve support, support talaga. So, ayun. Man, the nasal is gonna be killing me a lot, but let's get it on. All right, and then so of course the other ganaps talaga, the other ganaps that I've been attending besides the Child Health charity event was the Speak Dating 2025. So half day lang ako kasi other commitments. And then I have a lot of fun in discovering new languages to speak, and I wouldn't want to do it again, but fortunately the medyo the concourse part was not so friendly, I guess, but the other good side is we had different to speak, to discover and speak new languages. So ayan. So we have to do this. We need to of course to discover new languages. Ayan. As well as the aspects of different cultures, how to, diba, to pronounce it correctly. Ayan. So this is one of the nice things about this this event, no? Hopefully next year meron sana makakaulit next year. Regarding manifest, may na-manifest ko na Bemabe. Ayan. We got 2 more. So we had the MNO4A Dream Beyond concert at Theatre of Promenade in Green Hills, Salon City. And this is my first time there. Like, I've always wanted to go there. Like, freaking seriously, even though nadaanan ko nun din siya. Like, the last time I went there was 2022 pa. And this is what Julie Anicon. And man, can you imagine? After, tama na, 3 years later, I had a year again. And we had to finally see MNO4 in action. And then we were witnessing the introduction of the 15 members. So congratulations to them. Again, we say they deserve it. Yay! Oh my god, why is it came back? Why is it coming back? So we have to deal with this anyway. Yan kasi, yan kasi, charot. Performing some of their iconic songs, and we got to see the full version of Oh My Pumpkin. Yeah. So I had a lot of fun. It's very kirakilala. It was peak as hell. And good. It's a good to go. Good to know that a lot of fans are really coming back. Yeah, that's good because the management. You have the new management, everything. Yeah, so that's why they came back. They came back because of the new management. Yeah, that's the number one thing. Yeah, and number two we have the fifth gens, and then probably they're gonna fishing out, the oh my god, man, they're gonna fishing, doing some fishing expedition on these babies out there. Yeah, so very excited for their first gun up, as well as for the fifth gens, and we are wishing all the best of luck for them. Yeah. And dahil dyan, speaking of the 4OG, and speaking of, well, oh, one more thing, sorry about that. And of course, I got to finally have a handshake for two of my Oshis, so the lot of which we're gonna discuss, we have to mention about later. And then, last but definitely not the least, sorry about this. Oh, I also, but before that as well, we went to SFRV for the Cine National festival media launch, and we did a live stream. It's a prize live stream. Yeah, and with some, of course, with some of the OMPs and Batsu, and then Dream Beyond, and we have the the Educational Congress 2025 Day 2, and slash the open photo shoot. Shout out kay Kuya Rufo of Cons Gallery, you guys. Yan. Pina-invite biglaan to, guys. But because that biglaan, photo shoot got the opportunity to film part ni, of course, the part ni, Care Wonderful, because I already done with Protein and a portion, with the Yona opening, as well as the part for Hibiki Ao Uta. So meron din part say Wonderful and Satoru Kun, because these two are gonna repping the Wonderful season. And as well as Majesty repping Hiroga's, guys. So we are going to film these two at a later dates rather. Because medyo busy po tayo. So what we got here is, we're gonna do, I do post a shout also to Lang Tech Photography for this. At least I get the chance to get a shoot with him as well. But yeah, nice new discovery. It's giving you discoveries. Yeah. Anyway, and then ano pa? So you're in you initiating educational congress. So most of them attending are senior high and college students, plus educators, yes, and my teacher, educators, yep. And then we did actually attending seminars, and we got the prize po. And I got the prize in the Bring Me game. So, nasa Bring Me tayo nakabawi. Wow! Charot lang. Char na char po. No. Char na char. Alam. So, ayun, yun ang talaga, Bring Me. Even though it's hard to initiate Congress, Education Congress. So we did, we are covered. Surprise talaga. It should be a surprise access episode. Ayan. So we had to do this talaga. And, some shots from the, from the, from the event, no, and we did get to see Quadlips with, of course, Smash It On from KP40. Fucking Mash It On, Bear, ano na Bear? Is this a freaky hella freaky reference, huh? Yan. This is a freaky reference. So sorry about that. And also, yun na nga, where was I? We welcome washer of your open arms. Please bear with me. Talagang, oh god, the changing around and the dust really bugged me off. Talaga. So I had to apologize for this. As well as we had to, what do you call this? They actually perform some of their songs as well, which is very good. And a certain Jamie Alberto was in that in that in the iPad. Sorry about this. So we get managed uh to take pics of her with her. So taking some pictures of her. So yeah, and so we just as an audience member, no surprise. Oh, what? Jamie was there. Like, oh, yeah. So we took the opportunity, and the good news is they're gonna have a mall show this coming 25 this October 25. So yeah, we expect it. So me say we get a fan meet, and then with some merch. No, yeah. So yeah, of course with Robinsons Galleria, of course. So we're gonna cover it as well as part of Paksa MNL. So we have to, I know, we have to cover this up. Ayan. Ayan, very excited, but your girl is already broke. Nah, broke. Sabi ko, yeah, bawi na lang next time for the merch and everything. Ayan. So, where was I? Speaking of yan. So, we're gonna flexing our next items. Well, ano yan? Life saving ba to, be? Be, life saving, life saving ba to? No, it's not a life saving. But it's a flexing, the merch section. Na po tayo. Before we gotta move it on to our Princession Orchestra topic. So first and foremost, so we got a CD. So we got the flex. It's time to flex up the CD, and god damn it, I can't read this. But this is one of their singles, by the way, and these three ex members familiar to you. So they are, yep. So here it goes. We have Minami Takahashi, Atsuko Maeda, and I think Jurina Matsui. Hopefully, I will say it correctly. Come on. Please let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if we get this CD. And it was released in 2010. That's my god, that was 15 years ago. So, yeah, if you know this too, and the others, can you comment down below if you know this CD. But again, thank you very much. Shout out K Audible K-Pod21. So that's their Twitter username. Shout out to them. Thanks for the CD, and I'm gonna cherish actually I'm gonna I will cherish this CD like freaking seriously. Like, oh my god. Like freaking hella seriously at all. Thank you very much. So next up, we're gonna I'm just gonna put it back in the pack. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, wait. This is the correct one. Oops. I'm just gonna do it slowly. Yeah. So next up, we got two random photo cards. 4AG, 40AG, photo cards. That is, okay. Very nice. Okay. There are, pretty cool, for the long time 4AG fan, these two already, then you can call me shout out. There you can comment down below who are these two are, because they are so beautiful. And I don't know if they're active or not. And if want to ask me if they are active or they're already graduated na. So ayun. Nevertheless, it was cool. And oh, white screen. Okay. Freaking hell. Oh, but this one is actually pastel pink. I think it's pastel pink to random 4AG photo cards. And speaking of photo cards, we got the one of the holy grails. I'm going to flex of course, one of the grails sagad. It might be considered as that in the future. No? Yeah. So, yeah, and we're gonna doing one of the holy grails, for this package. I know you guys are familiar with this member, and one of the World Senbatsu members at the same time. So we're gonna flexing one of the holy grails, no, from this package. Right, hopefully it's basically a hard to find, surely hard to find photo card. And we got CJ Dera Cruz, guys. Hit the peak. One of the picks, actually. And because she's the setter of the Oh My Pumpkin Emerald Void version. God. Well, I'm saying it was, yeah, it's very different compared to the previous photo 4AG photo cards, right? Stunning, served, ate, and left no crumbs. Yeah, shout out to her. My new Oshi. Well, probably one of my new Oshis. And I get the chance to handshake her. So basically, and we had received the divine mandate from her. Yeah. In her IG broadcast channel. So yeah, thank you very much for this. I'm really flustered. And I'm gonna be like, meron on. Oh! Yeah. What kind of meme was it was a meme worthy. So again to adorable hello adorable, if you are watching this podcast, thank you very much for this. This was the first time. I think this is the first that no, I mean this is the first that that I have technically the first time that I have to having a photo card of a third gen member. Technically speaking, yan. And words and bats pa. Nakaka-proud, at least. Yeah, thank you very much for this, adorable. And again, shout out to CJ. Of course, I am not forgetting my vow my vow to buy her her mochi. So I'm going to say shameless plug of her business, which is Machavilla. And they having a physical store in USD. No. You wanna plan to buy mochis, that you can drop by at USD. Which is I think every Friday. No. And we are guys planning uh to buy mochis online. You can contact them either on FB, Instagram, yeah, for the inquiries and the orders. Yeah. Shameless plug. Also, yeah, yeah, one of my friends is also a Eurovision fan. Cat, shout out to you because she bought some mochis from them. So yeah. So hopefully we're gonna do it. Because I'm still never forgetting that vow. I swear to the gods above, and I swear to the gods above that I'm gonna buy the mochis. Yeah. And and when I did that, it gonna be it would be my one of my my desserts for the this year's Christmas and New Year, for of course New Year's Eve. Medianoche. Yeah. Noche Buena and Medianoche. So we're planning to buy this when it becomes successful. Yeah. So yun. And that was it for my flexing collection, merch collection. No. Hopefully meron ulit sa susunod. Next time, pag may, merch ulit. So, ayun. And that was it. Of course, we're gonna moving on to our Precision Orchestra episode. Yeah, topic, sorry. Yay! Let's go. Yeah. So, ever since, the trailer, the first couple of trailers last year, I thought, oh, it's the figure meets Precure. That was my first impression about that. But when it started, of course, last April, I was mind blown. Mind blown that I really thought it's very super gear. The first episode was, if you know that war flashbacks, diba? It's super gear, the very first super gear episode. But it's, instead of gory stuff, it's just the wholesome stuff naman. So very reminiscent, but now no casualties and everything. And then, so we get to see Kagari, Shirbe, aka ano ba Yona? What is you are mixing up, man? Dude, are you mixing up, huh? You are mixing up. Sorry. AKA Princess Zeal. Have to get to use it, Yona. So, yeah, Zeal was very cool, huh? Zeal is very cute, very cool, very talented, and very slatable. So, and she still does that. Yeah. But also you get to see the debut, not necessarily debut, but the Minamo Soro, aka Princess Ripple, and that it cut down to the next episode, and we gotta see Ripple in action, but not as much as something like typical that's Sifagesque kind of thing, but yeah, and then yeah, first time and then we see Nagasa Ichijo, aka Princess Meteor. Yeah, she's really she's what? She's also slateable. Ripple is also slateable. All three of them are slateable. And then the villain group for the first up, which is Band Snatch. Guitar, bass, drum, and of course Callisto. And then we gotta see the Red Queen who is voiced by Nana Mizuki. Like, how the hell have we become a bad guy in the first half? Damn, POV. There's sort of like a POV moment for Mizuki-san. So, ayan. So, ayan. It is very nice design. They also have banger songs too, like the War Princesses of Alispia. Oh, Nabio as well. Yeah, Nabio is a nice masked fairy partner to the three. And we got Natsu Hiramoto, or Natchan Nachi for short. Something like it's sort of like the Mikako Hinata slash Renata of this show. Man, it was really cool, and I like it in the final part of the. And she became the having a porn role in the last episode of the first half. So it was really cool. We're going to. I'm not gonna spoil anything, huh? But really, seriously. And then there are a bunch of banger songs from Princession. Not gonna lie, they're all bangers to me. And even the one, the wait, the Take Me Higher form, no, for upgrade form. It's also a banger. Not gonna lie, it was cool. It's so cool that I wanna listen to it all over again. Seriously. Not the banger songs, all the solo songs are also bangers. The group songs are also bangers as well. Everything is a banger. As much as it's just like Freaker naman. And I have to say, the creators of Safe Figure really did their notes. No, how to do this. But they taking notes. The guys, the showrunners in that show, are taking some notes and then how to bring that energy on their own. So yeah. So we're not gonna talk about it any longer because our wait a minute. Oh my god, wait. Wait, go lie. Sorry. Our guest, or rather, yes, we're gonna do it a Q&A. Sorry, a Q&A session with our new guest. Our next guest, and it's also a new one as well. So please stick around and hope and enjoy our Q&A portion. Okay, we're gonna do a Q&A session with our new guest. Warwick from Warwick Studios, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Yan. So, and right now, what natin patagalin? We don't have, we're gonna place long ass intros because our guest is already answering all our questions. 10 answers to be exact regarding Princession Orchestra. So, without further ado, here's the first question. How do you discover, Princession Orchestra? What was your reaction about it via trailer videos? And Warwick says, here we go. We're not gonna talk on it about longer. Ayan. So he says, a lot of Freaker friends talk about it, and since I needed more anime to fill up my life in, of course, 2025. I started liking it. I started liking it a lot. Like You're Not a Freaker, and one of his favorites for this year was Mono Wicked Anime. I know, Wicked Animation as my new favorite anime of this year. So, on my part, of course, I am also a Super Gear fan. So, obviously, the guys behind the show we're also in Princession. So, pretty obviously, they're not gonna do similar. So, I'm doing nothing but similarities with Super Gear, but also has Breaker elements. So, that's why. I think for the first time since 2021, that a show from a rival company that is Takara Tomy to fill up, not just fill it up, no, to watch it and plan whether to have have to watch Alonso Freaker, because the last time I did so was with Milko Jeremy. My goodness, so this is under the same time slot as Princession. So ayun. And of course, speaking of which, it's already out of our FB, so please check it out. No, lots of stuff on Milko Jeremy. Yeah. So yeah, it was from the traders. So, traders pa lang, pasabog na. Lots of explosive stuff going on. So yun. And then what's the next one? Next one is, which among the warrior princesses is your favorite and why? So Warwick says, a tie between the kind-hearted Minamo, aka Ripple, and the hot-blooded Griffin Nagase, aka Meteor. But I kind of more like Nagase more because she's a lot like me and she's very energetic, which helps keep the mood upbeat. So I'd say all of them, all three of them. They're serving so hard in a good way. They're saying it's a very wholesome way, and man, they're very amazing. I can't choose which is which, but so that's why I chose all three of them. Yeah. So I like them so much. Like they're so precious. They're having a having a wonderful pun unintended time. And I guess, you know, yeah, they're just cool. They are so cool. Yeah. Okay, and got the third question is, what are your impressions about Nabiu and Natsu Hinomoto? Ayan. So, Warwick says, Nabiu is a decent mascot mentor. A lot of similar to various creature mascots, but a lot cuter and more casual. Yeah, I have to agree. Nabiu is so very a very amazing mascot, and most of the time they're gonna some sort of mentor between the warrior princesses. Yeah, but at the same time, why are you mixing up Yona? So yeah, we just got to say that Naviu is a very interesting character. And speaking of interesting characters, and not speaking of interesting characters, not Chi, yeah, not Chi na lang, para ano, ayan, is a very good support character. Personally, I like her even more than Kagarin. Or is also a main character, by the way. So again, like I said in our that like I said that not chi, yeah, ano ba? Nachi is some sort of like Miku Kohinata slash Irinata say, and yeah, I would like to see more of her, I guess. And of course, yeah. Yeah. So that's why. And what the fourth question is, what are your thoughts about Bandsnatch and the Red Queen? Okay. Let's see that Warwick says, I don't really like them, but they're pretty interesting villains, especially Callisto and Gita. Oh, they're more like a real. They are basically based on. There are a rock band theme, typical bad guys, no, and as well as you get to see how they, you know, summoning Jammerocks, which are the monsters that are in they're summoned obviously in Princession and absorbing everyone, a certain person's musicians into powerful drama walks. For example, you have the some of them most becoming drama walks. So yeah, they kind of like the noise monsters in Cipher Gear, but very very kind of wholesome version of sorts kind of job. Yes, you know what I mean. So there are different types of drama walks. Like, goodness, why am I forgetting things? No. But also especially those powerful drama walks, when purified, a person's musicians will get back to normal, and then mostly the princesses are collecting some fragments. So much like in the current Preacher season, yep, you're an idol, when Team Idol is collecting Kira ribbons to restore the big Kira ribbon. No, so really goes in Princession. So they're gonna collect some fragments, and these sub fragments are using for their sub finishers again, or sub finishers. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So next up, we got the fifth question. And that's speaking of besides Nachi, are the other supporting characters. So, what are your impressions about the other characters like the Sorano from the Alispian fairies and the girls that come to Alispia? And Warwick says they're decent. Some of them are as good as supporting characters. Yeah, we can yeah, most of them or any supporting character of in any any anime show. They are very interesting. What I like about the most is Minamo's mom. My God, and we know the fact that she was uh once she was once went to LSP as a teenager, and during that time I think it's the Showa era because the show right now the story is set is of course in the Reiwa era. So during her time as a teenager, that going to LSPI was via a certain door, which was served as a portal dimension to that to there. So right now, so they're in Reiwa era, and times have changed. She said something that yeah, technology has changed. Yeah, technology has changed, and the methods have been changed. Yeah. So, sorry. So, yon. And we got the sixth question. Speaking of Alice Pia, ayan, nag-echo yung active. Hold on. Ayan. Speaking of Alice Pia, if you're given a chance to visit it, what would be your reaction when you see that otherworldly kingdom? Well, Rarik has to say, and he says, "I'll be kind of excited. I would be excited, and I told you it's very sparkly. You see, very excited, of course." And then, yeah, I'm very excited. This is my first time there. Like, oh my God, this is something new. Oh my God, it's something new to me. I'm gonna be reacted like that. Okay. All right. Next up would be number 7. What's your reaction about Viola and Age and the things that you look forward for them? So these two mid-season heroes from Princession. Yeah. And then Warwick says, I was surprised that they will be released very late in the first half of the show. Still hope Nachi gets to do something in the show, like become an 11th-hour heroine, just like, yeah, Satoru-kun. Yeah, something like, or, yeah, something like Mikako Hinata in the final season of Ziffer Gear. Man, I was almost, very gutted that, Kohinata wasn't included, but in the final season she got the stuff she deserved. No, that's what we're gonna do. Hopefully for Nachi to do a Mikako Hinata. She will do a Mikako Hinata. Yeah, in the finale arc, of course. Of course, we got number 8. 3 more questions to go, and this is the 8th one. What are your favorite songs from the anime show? Of course, there are Rarik. Really easy, sis. The opening Zettai Urahime Sengen, as well as Minamo and Nagasa's first princess songs, Innocent Call and Gakko XB respectively. So yeah, I like the opening as well. So you get to see, it's someone, this is a super gear, but it's standing in its own. It was peak. It's so peak, as well as the ending, the first ending, the first opening, as well as the first opening that, yeah, the orchestra. Yep. Fuck. Yeah, I really forgot. Kimi Tatsunaga Orchestra. So it was good, huh? So you can say, oh, this is Civic Gear S. Very Civic. This one was more on the, you know, Precure S kind of, thing. And the first ending, while the first ending was more on the Civic Gear esque kind of tune. So yeah, as well as the battle songs, for the three. I like it. I like it naman. And yung their first group finisher song, which is Triad Force. So we're gonna call the Triad Force as the first group finisher of this. Yeah, that's the same title. And Nachi's songs, it's really good. And also like Band Snatches songs. You have also the one, especially the ones with Callisto, no, as the lead. And I very kind of unexpectedly like the Red Queen song, huh? A typical Nana Mizuki with, yeah, typical usual Nana Mizuki, yeah, 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 if you know what I mean. And as well as Young Take Me High, Young Super Higher Dreamer. That's the for the Take Me Higher upgrade forms. Ayun. So we got 2 questions left. Sorry. Yan kasi, char. So, second to the last question is, what are your thoughts about the Take Me Higher upgrade forms? Ayan. So, we got Warwick has to say that they were pretty OP. Cool that they were introduced to take down powerful General slash boss level of villains with the help of Nachi and the rest of Alice Pay and all believing in the princesses. So I really like it. My God, it's like, wow, just wow. I can't believe it. This is some, for me, some sort of like the wholesome equivalent to Cipher Gear's X Drive forms or Ignite forms back in and the Axis season. No, no, I was wow. And GX, sorry, it's the GX season. Yeah, it's some sort of equivalent to that. And their finisher, wow, damn, that's very over the top. I don't know how to say, but it has some sort. It has super. It has its own charm in it. It has its own charm as well. Yeah. And last but definitely not the least, yeah, for our question, but what are the things that you want to see in the second half? Yeah. So Warwick says, I'm not sure. Maybe Nachi possibly becoming a princess in the last few episodes. Same. As well as I want to get know about Viola in age, as well as the White Queen voiced by not Kana Hanazawa, like what? Kana Hanazawa? Wait, no, she was just voiced Natsukin last year, and now she's a bad guy now. So okay, that would be pretty interesting. I don't know. If we have generals that are more dangerous than band snatch as well. So that's one of the things I'm looking for the second half rather of Princession, and then of course upgrades, of course, for with Viola and Age. So I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited to see those. And then we had a bonus question. Can you flex your social media accounts so that our listeners that will follow you? Then, of course, don't forget to follow Warwick at Anime Powers 123 on Twitter. So again, thank you very much to Warwick for the time he has. And I really hope that we can chat with him in the future. So yeah. And that was it for our Princession Orchestra discussion for our 5th anniversary. Talking about a perfect timing as well. Yan. Okay. So we're done with that. And right, dahil dyan, of course, that we're gonna have Yona S. All right. Okay. So, so here's our Yona S for this episode, for this 5th anniversary episode is, okay, who is your favorite warrior princess in Princession Orchestra? And explain. Ayan. So, fortunately, we have some responses from, hold on, from both Twitter and FB. Ayan. Ayan. Medyo off topic ito, but to Kuya Conrad, shout out. And yeah, you have princess, plus association, princession. May, pwede naman. Okay. And okay, so and then he also says on Twitter that let's talk about the first card. Of course, we already talked about it before we are moving on with the White Queen saga. So it's already here. Yeah, I know, Kuya. All right. And last but definitely not the least, is our guest, our new guest rather, Warwick. Shout out. A tie between these two. Yeah, Minamo and then Nagase. Well, very neat to say the least. And because due to the fact that I will have a con break, baka next month pa. But also, I'm gonna having the ganap, a certain ganap, besides yun, sa Quadlips, small show, and then a ganap that I usually do. This is 2023. So, but which leg? You will find out because we gotta going some trick or treating again. So ayun, for those who are very curious, when gonna be uploaded, please we have to be patient as well because there are lots of ano to ano ba tawag dito? Lots of stuff to unpack pa. So please may bear with us. And oh, did I forget? Wait a minute. Wait. We're gonna save it. Teka, dahil 5th anniversary na. So I have to almost forgot something kasi, but at the same time, eto na talaga. This is the real deal because we are happy to announce that your Kuromatoki's Interactive Podcast will have its 6th season next year. And already renewed, of course. And what will be the title for this 6th season? The title of the 6th season will be Anthology 6. Yeah. So here's the logo that you see the flash on the screen, and we're gonna post it on Twitter and of course our FB, Instagram, and Twitter. Yeah, so please look forward for season 6, which is Anthology 6. Yeah, that's the title. And we're gonna start it, and it will be premiering next year, 2026. So please look forward. Yeah, are you guys excited for Anthology 6? I hope you guys are. We're doing the same thing as the first 5 seasons, and maybe we're gonna have a notable peep to be guested. Them, who knows? That's gonna be manifest. But for now, we're gonna finish and we're just gonna tapusin na muna natin yun. Let's let it go. Yeah, and hopefully, yep, and as well as please look forward to the Young Kuromatoki platform year-end special 2025 on New Year's Eve. So, we have hints for you guys. We have some stuff, secret stuff to be discussed, and now it's gonna be ready So yeah, that's the first hint. And then the next one will be, of course, I'm also gonna post it the the Yo Kuromatoki platform top cosplays rank 2025, and of course Yo Kuromatoki's interactive podcast fan fable wise 2025 on my blog as well, so you can check it out because you know, like, you get to know how to vote. It's also in Google Forms too still, and we're gonna post it as well, and the usual deadline will be on December 15th. So yeah, please vote for your favorites, guys. Puksana talaga kayo. Puksana talaga. Yan. Puksaan mga best. Puksana. Yeah. And of course, on the next episode of Yo Kuromatoki's interactive podcast, so we are gonna bring back the Doctor discussions for the 20th year of its modern series, and somebody makes a comeback. So, sino yon? Sino itong guest na to? You will find out on the program. Find out on the next episode. Yeah, next episode. Okay, so that's the time all we had. Thank you very much for watching and listening. This is Yona signing out, and I'll see you all guys on the next Yo Kuromatoki's interactive podcast. You know, stay safe, stay kicking, and stay awesome. Stay awesome. Always take care of yourselves, everyone. Bye bye. See you on the next episode, guys.